Hey there. So today it's going to the first one. Okay. And what I think, why not we start with the most important one? Because it is the problems of all the problems, mother of all the problems. Yeah. That would be a nice way to say mother of all the problems. What it is, that clashes of opinion. If I say it in much better, I am right, you are wrong. And if you just think it deeply, this is the cause, this is the reason of all the issues around the world, the wars. Just think it. Because one thing that he is right, another thing is, and that person think other is wrong, and that's how it is. So where we are going with it? So if we just deep dive into that very basics of it, there is a person or a human, their opinion for a human or for a community, their opinion derived from what is there in their head, right? The data, the knowledge, the experience. And we know that it varies from person to person, from community to community, from country to country. And that's why clashes happen. That's why the bad thing happens. We are not here to tell you who is right, who is wrong, because I can't say that I'm right. It's just the data inside me that tells me that I think that I am right. I don't know. Okay. We are just brainstorming on the very basics of it. Why is it so? Like, why is it like that? So, like, the very thing is that we are going to another dimension altogether. Okay. Just tell me one thing. For a in a jungle, there are prey and there are predators. So predators like tiger, lion, cheetah, leopard, all of that. They hunt, they kills prey, deer, zebra, whatnot, all the herbivores, you can say. So they do it for survival. Now tell me, who is right, who is wrong here? Right? That is the law of the jungle. Who is doing right, who is doing wrong? So just think it over. Don't come to a conclusion. Like for the lion parties, that predators party, they are right because that is the thing, that is the need. For them, they are right, they are doing right, and they are doing wrong. Okay. For them, if they are running away from it, they are doing wrong. Don't you think? Who is actually right? Like if you just keep your data, whatever data is it, just put your soul into there and think it that is they wrong or right? Put your soul in here and think if they're doing a right or wrong. Ideally, we can't do that. It's just about the data. Like if we continuously watch from the prey side, like go to the Netflix, some not Netflix, Net Geo, and just watch on the prey side, like how they feel, how they run. Then you get compassion for them. But if you think, but just switch it for this, how prey, uh, how they go through, the predator go through, and all of that, then you are going to biased for them. It's all about the data that is on it. But in reality, nothing is wrong, nothing is right. It's just the way it is. Where I'm going with this. So if I go a level up, in relationship, like human to human thing, better way to say that husband and wife is there, right? So there clashes happen. They disagree with each other's opinion, like what we call clashes of opinion. So for a husband, they, here is a set of information. For a wife, the set of information is different. Okay. So for a particular thing, like they want to get a car, this is going to, for this one, the opinion might be different. For this one, opinion might be different there. And that's lead to clashes. Okay. What the ideal way to solve things? That if you just think it, where I'm going with it, like it's just thinking, like uh empathy. If we have empathy, like not empathy, if we just put our feet in other shoes, in some other shoe, we might get the, if you get both of the best of the both world, you know, if you have both the data, then you can better do pros and cons and then get to your decision. There's no need to force it. Why there's clashes? Because they want to force it. They want to force it on others that I am right. They want to force it others that I am right. That little thing. What I am trying to convey here, that nobody is wrong, nobody is right. It just how it just the information that are there. So if they're going to communicate to each other, they come up with a better solution. But that usually not happens. Where they happen, there it's going to be a great relationship. It happens. It turned out to be a great relationship because that ideally the case that should. If you go more level up, countries go to war, like whatever is happening, Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Gaza. We think, okay, Israel is wrong, Gaza is right. It's just the, I'm not going to tell. I'm not going into that. I don't know. Like, I'm not going to convey my opinion, who is wrong, who is right. Okay. But if we see it through the lenses of the Russia, they are right. If we see from the lenses of the Ukraine, they are right. Others are wrong. From Russia, they are doing right. Others are right. It's just that is. And this thing, this information can be manipulated through social media, through the news, and through the, because they are also biased sometimes. Okay. I'm not saying what is wrong, what is right here. It's we are just going to another dimension altogether to see, is it what it is or what we think. Because if we have understanding of this thing, there is going to be no clashes altogether because we are going to understand the other's perspective, why the other person is this way. And well, we don't need to become, we just if someone is going to throw us their opinion, we are going to laugh. Okay, you have that limited amount of set of data. Yeah, we just, if we have limited things, they better know that we can get the hang of that thing. Okay, we don't know this now. Yeah, it's a better choice. So putting aside our ego and all of that, that we will cover in another episode. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing. Nobody is wrong. Nobody is right. It's just the amount of information that is there. The very basic thing. If the information is not there, you can't have an opinion around that, right? If no, if a person doesn't know about, I think that's a pretty much thing. Like let's just put a hold on it, and yeah, I think this is all. Okay.